Princeton University Press Audio presents Africa's Struggle for Its Art, History of a Post-Colonial Defeat, by Bénédicte Savoy, translated by Susan Mayer Abish, read by Ronnie Archer-Morgan. There is a PDF available to download with this audiobook containing the pictures found in the print and e-book editions. Whilst the PDF is not essential for understanding what follows, it may be helpful for context or further research. Preface. Almost all of Africa's ancient artistic heritage is now preserved in European countries. In the United Kingdom, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Vienna, and Belgium. It is difficult to convey the magnitude of this reality in numbers, to physically experience the space it occupies, to imagine the weight it represents, the forces it took to move these pieces, and the time it would take to physically lift them one by one. The British Museum alone has 69,000 objects in its inventory from African countries south of the Sahara. The World Museum in Vienna has 37,000. The Royal Museum for Central Africa in Tervuren, Belgium, has 180,000. The National Museum of World Cultures in the Netherlands holds 66,000. The Ethnological Museum in Berlin, 75,000. And the Musée qui prend les Jacques Chirac in Paris, almost 70,000. The major public museums in Paris, Berlin, London, Brussels, Vienna, Amsterdam, and Leiden together hold more than 500,000 African objects. These figures do not even include European regional military university or missionary museums, from Oxford to the Vatican via Le Havre, Lyon, Stuttgart or Leipzig, which possess several more tens of thousands of objects. Not to mention natural history collections that contain countless botanical, geological, and human specimens, prestigious unique specimens taken from Africa. The fossil bones of the largest dinosaur known today, for example, lay for 150 million years in the soil of what is now Tanzania, before being removed and assembled in Berlin, where they have been on public display since the 1930s. The same applies to libraries. Since the beginning of the 20th century, to study the manuscript heritage of African countries south of the Sahara required trips to the British Library in London, the Bibliothèque Nationale de France in Paris, or the Vatican Library in Rome. Nowhere else in the world, neither in the Americas nor in Asia, nor in Africa especially, have such collections been accumulated. In the United States, the total number of objects from African countries south of the Sahara in the inventories of art and ethnology museums barely reaches 50,000 pieces in total. About 20,000.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?